They're just hairless furries. All right.
Okay. Fight.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the incipient fight over whether or not cosplay is sad. Because
this is Swords and Sages. We don't fight.
I know, apparently.
Yeah, because I keep talking us out of it.
And in one corner, we have Ezra, who says, cosplay is sad. And in the other corner, the rest of the group.
Okay, here's...
And Thomas in the middle, who's going to try and play both sides.
No. Thomas gets to ref. It's fine.
You know what's really cool?
Beatboxing a whole episode?
No. Like film costumes. Really cool. That's it.
And
really added some texture to this.
And how do we feel about theatrical costumes? Because as a playwright who's written a full high fantasy play, but didn't have the budget for film costumes, I want to know how you guys feel about this.
I mean, they have to be held together with hot glue and Velcro, and sometimes you do what you gotta.
Ours were fully sewn and boned and made. Yeah. Nice. Not that kind of boned. There was a lot of corsetry. It was high fantasy.
I knew what you meant, and I took it the wrong way anyway because it amuses me, dear.
I mean, that was our entire episode tonight.
Sewn and boned could be an episode title.
Sewn and boned could be episode title.
Yeah, wait. Let's start with our
sewn and boned.
Let's hear our quotes.
Quotes from this session are, that's how you get sleep storms. Goose ex machina, which I really like. I think what Dewey's trying to say is, at least I'm not the dumber one. I hoped, and that can be dangerous. There are many kinds of hunger. Have fun eating not food. She's very persistent about not getting food. My personal vote, the Marquis of Dice. That's not the business I'm in. You're the kind of person who doesn't get argued with. There's always trouble when moreovers are involved. Let's make a tree. I'm about to go enjoy my own happy meal. And you are a terrible pet owner.
Oh, man.
I get more lines on the quote list in this game than I do in Down Darker Trails. Did I have to be the GM for something in order for my stuff to get written down?
It's because in Down Darker Trails, you're not the straight man you are the straight man of the group, rather.
That's fair.
More
Ironically, I usually play the straight man.
So for those of you who are interested, beholders dream other beholders into existence.
Is that real? Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
And they are horrible, spite-filled dreams, which is why beholders are so awful.
Yeah, they're real bad.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
when
I guess
if they spawn next to their original beholder, they fight it out.
Yeah.
It's like hate sex
real beholder, it's me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
I do want to look up jackalware because there was something about why there was in the old days there was a reason why some things were wear something and some things were something wear. But I can't remember what. I think it's who bit who, but I'm not sure about that.
I couldn't get this joke in there because it was happening too fast. But then what is it? Or Cordola?
Corvala. Yeah.
Corvala was like, yes, I am aware. And I was like, no, you're a jack-aware.
So, according to the internet, I think based on themonstersknow.com, a jackalware is a jackal tainted with a humanoid curse, whereas a were-jackal would be a human who is bitten by an infected jackal.
Yeah, so somebody bit a jackal.
Yeah, it's somebody infected a jackal with humanoid traits.
So in the reboot of the X-Files, there is an episode where a creature gets bitten by a human.
Mm-hmm.
And then becomes a were creature, and that person is played by Gorda. or
by a New Zealander. Rhys Davies.
Same thing.
Whoa!
We just lost our Australian.
Yikes.
I like how, despite the fact that we are like technically so close to what is probably the end of this module, we still just managed to fully continue avoiding doing anything related to resolving the module.
No, I don't think that's true. We're going to give them their money.
Yeah.
And that's going to resolve everything.
I mean, honestly, you guys are within a hair's breadth of resolving this. Like it'll probably be resolved well before break next episode.
We're gonna level up in like, like the halftime part of the show.
And then the second half of the episode will be doing more taco eating on a journey back to Candlekeep.
That is an interesting thing. I know another DM who always levels his characters at the break. And the idea is that the players have to do their leveling and send him what they're doing before the episode. But then he montages the level up. And so that's how he leads into the break, is like he does kind of a montage of how they get their new stuff and what they're doing. And then that leads into it, which I've always thought was a very interesting, like mechanical way of presenting it. And especially for a streamed show or a streamed game.
Sure.
Right. Where you're not.
So I guess my question then for you guys is third level is a big deal for most classes.
Wizards.
Like I said, most classes. Think about I guess I'm not going to ask for an answer right now, but do think about if you want anything specific for your level up. Like for example, when Isolde hit third level in Paladin and took her oath, that was a big fucking deal, and I wanted to do something with it. And James very, very kindly provided.
Yeah.
So if there's something like that where you hit like choosing your subclass in particular, let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to do with it. Because if not, I'll hand wave and montage it gently. But if you want to actually like role play out the level up, we can 100% do that.
Not knowing exactly where you're going with where we left this, I feel like I will message you, because I feel like where we left this might play into where my level up goes. Because I already know which subclass I'm taking, and I think you know which subclass I'm taking.
We've talked about it.
So I think that might be interesting. But yeah, I know our two wizards already have their subclasses because wizards get it at level 2, but everybody else no, because warlocks get it at level 1, right? So it's just Laura and I who get it.
No, warlocks are level 3. That's sorcerers.
I have to pick the pact boon.
No, he's got his subclass. He has to pick his pact boon.
Oh yeah.
You get your patron at level 1.
Right.
I know, because it's my mother. Spoiler if nobody figured that out yet.
No, I think we all knew that.
I don't think we've been subtle about that one.
Nope.
So, mastermind, rogue, thief,
inquisitive. I would say, based on.
But like inquisitive is like is that like too much just piling on top of what I already have? Because I already have like the investigator backgrounds and.
I mean, not necessarily, but look at what the buffs are that you get, because it might just give you double proficiency and stuff at level 3, which is insane.
Yeah. Early expertise.
Yeah. I'll look through them.
Yeah, definitely take a look. Or you could just be a phantom and then throw mind daggers.
Tempting, isn't it?
Yeah, look out, Wooya Dewey. Every time you annoy me.
I don't remember if this has yet come up in one of our things. My entire like TikTok shtick is doing multi-classes that shouldn't work and mostly don't work, but are hilarious for flavor. And I've thought about that a lot with this group, because we did not set out to be the evil campaign. That was not a plan. That was not what was pitched to our lovely GM, but that's somehow what our lovely GM got.
I did not expect to have my first, you all don't know each other in the beginning. I did not expect that to be an evil party. You all have been very interesting.
Les right here is like, yo, charity, y'all. We ain't gonna take no money. We just going to give them some money.
Well, that's because money is functionally meaningless to him.
Sure.
And because they're non-human.
Mm-hmm.
This has been an enlightening episode, I think, for most of the characters.
We're gonna have to work to get Odila out of Baldur's Gate.
Maybe we get a
We got a follower.
Sidekick rules.
Rules.
We
wow, you brought your buddy.
I smell a backup character.
Oh, no.
Look, the DM NPC is a time-honored tradition. We've had a couple for Icewind Dale. There have been several in Nat 1 and Chaos Agents. It's perfectly fine if at some point some of these NPCs that we've flirted our way through follow us in or out of Candlekeep.
You know what? Odella has plenty of experience with having just a nice fling that doesn't have to go any further than that.
The best laid plans.
Best laid plans. Am I right?
Get out!
We're just trying to give Tiana some ideas that do not revolve around goose-related puns. You could.
Oh my!
Wow, that is commitment to a bit. That is commitment to a bit.
Like the blur played in the
the blur worked perfectly there.
That's as good as whichever one we did where he just fully like face planted.
Nope, stay gone.
Right. On that bombshell, we should probably wrap this up.
I am probably gonna name the next
Someone
episode.
say
Sex
wrap
Machina.
this up. Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, wait, no. Thomas already said he's the beatboxer.
Yeah, Thomas called dibs.
I called dibs on being the beatboxer for the musical episode.
Multiple people in the chat were like, wait, musical episode confirmed? And it was all I could do to be like, no, it is. We're just planning it. Don't worry.
That's gonna be so much fun.
So, I mean, Ben did send me this how to play the harmonica kit. So,
That was one of the best things to go up with at the Google site and just like stick it on his desk and then just listen to his howl of laughter.
Many people believe that the harmonica was the beatbox of the Old West.
Many people are probably correct. You can use it as a percussion instrument. Not saying you should, but you can.
Y'all weird as shit. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Thank you so
Goodbye,
much.
Patreon friends.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
patrons. We appreciate you and everything that you do to help support us and support this channel. We would not be here sitting in our respective homes and hopefully back in the studio sometime soon without all of you supporting us and keeping us moving. So
think about what you've done.
So thank you so much for joining us on this journey.
If you're watching this, either November 7th or November 14th, we're going to do another Guild of the 5Es. So hit the Discord.
Go to the Discord. Figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everyone.